Well, good morning, everyone. We're at Travis Perkins because Illingworth and Ingham's isn't quite open yet. And obviously I want to really get cracking today. Obviously, if Tom would have managed to order the materials before they closed, would have been alright. But because we've got the quote off Illy's, they will match it here. So we're not going to get charged anymore. So I'm just going to get the stuff from here. So we'll get everything loaded up, go find someone, get loaded up, and then we'll get up to the 110. Good morning. We're after a bit of materials. Have you got any? We've got loads, mate. Look at all this timber. Right, I'll run through everything and hopefully we've got everything we need. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing alright, mate.
Long time no see.
I know.
Not been doing much work, have I?
No.
I've been riding motorbikes.
I know you have. I know. Getting stuck.
No, I wasn't. I made it.
You made it. You made it.
Well, I'm here now anyway, so made it look difficult. It wasn't. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. Apart from when it rained, that's a bit of a fair weather rider now. So, yeah, if you've not watched those vlogs, make sure you go back and give them a watch. They're
good.
Yeah,
they're good.
Eventful, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I enjoyed it. Right, let's get all this paid for. I've got to get a couple of hinges and a latch from inside, and then I think we're all good. Oh, I've got to strap it on as well. But let's get in. Ooh, door opens for me. Very fancy. And get everything paid for, but I do need some hinges as well. So let's get some hinges and a latch. I've got everything I need. I've strapped all the timber on. We'll get up to the 110. The weather's just turning. We love that, don't we? Yeah, get cracking with some handrails. Well, we have made it up to the 110. Again, look at the leaves on the trees. It's getting quite sparse now. So I'll pull up where I need to and we'll have a look at smashing this out. Right, so I have made it down here. So originally we was going to find a load of like branches and make like a fence out of branches, but I did this as just like a temporary thing whilst obviously we were doing the pumpkin patch and stuff. So they were quite happy with this. They liked how it was, so we've ended up opting to go for doing this again, but they want 3 rails on it instead. I need to alter this a little bit. That post, I just need to move it to the end a little bit. Actually, yeah, I just need to move it over a touch so it's up to flush with that, and then we'll basically copy it all the way around. Nice and straightforward, I'd say. Yeah, shouldn't take too long really, but I have got to build a gate as well. So they wanted the gate on that side over there so you can walk onto the decking. Although this bit here is going to need stoning up and like a little path putting in as well. But for now, they've just asked me to do the fence around it. The only thing is going to be getting on and off because this down here is literally just mud still. So it might be worth me saying to Tom, can we get some MOT just to put down this section here, and then once we've done that, they can walk on without getting mud everywhere, because that's exactly what's going to happen at the moment. There is a few mats down there, so I might for the time being use those, just stick them down. Is there any around here actually? there's a couple of bits of stuff that I can use just to keep the deck clean and make sure they're not walking any dirt into the caravan itself. So we're going to bring it past up to about here, so they can still open the door right round. That's going to be the kiddie area, and then they're going to have some seating over here for the adults. So I'll just jump straight onto it, start getting some timber cut, and start screwing some stuff up. Right, so we're getting somewhere now. I had to alter all that other end over there, and then I've put these uprights in and just got the top rail in, and then just chopped it back to where it needs to be. I'm hoping that I've got enough to put like a cat piece over the top. It'll just give it make it look a bit chunkier, and I think it'll just finish it off quite nicely. So fingers crossed we've got enough to do that. Because we're going to be having 3 rails on it as well to stop the kids climbing through. But yeah, we're making some progress, aren't we? So the next step is I'm going to come along this side. I've already marked up over there where it needs to be. I'm going to make it kind of symmetrical to this side, so it's, it works. And then make sure we get past the door so the door opens. And then I'm thinking I'm going to put the gate on this bit here. So when they walk down along the pathway, like I say, I think it could do with a path at least up to this bit. But like I say, we'll have a chat with Lydia about that, make sure she's getting what she wants with it. So, right, start chopping this bit out, put the centre post in, put another rail straight across, trim off the tops, and then I can look at putting the other 2 rails on. And fingers crossed we've got enough for the top rail. I mean, it doesn't really matter on this side, but if it was over there, it'd be good because you could put your beers on it or your brews on it or whatever. So, right, let's crack on, get that time lapse running again, and get these uprights in. Okay, so we've now got the rail on that side. So I think what I might do next is get on all the bottom bits, and then we'll look at going around there and doing that bit. It's going to be a little bit more awkward around there. I may end up having to take a couple of the planks up, the deck boards, scaffolding boards, whatever, to get me post down inside. But I'll have a look, see if I have to. More than likely I'm going to. You can get little brackets, but because we're using 6x2, you can get the brackets for the 4x4 posts, but we're not using those there. So yeah, I might just have to take a bit up, but it's not the end of the world. So right, so the next step is I just need to go around measuring up the next bits and get all those cut and get them all on. Well, the phone that I was just doing the time lapse with, I'm afraid to say, died. So you didn't get the full time lapse then, but it's all fenced in, as one can see. But if you look on the top, I really think just putting like one of these on the top would finish it really nicely. I've not got enough wood for doing that, but I might just suggest it to Tom or Lydia, see what they think. But I'm now on this section here, which is the return up to the caravan, where we're going to have a little fence and a little gate. So I was hoping I didn't have to take any up, but I already knew that I did have to take a couple of these planks up. It's not the end of the world. I'll only have to take 2 up. So one from 3/4 of the way in, and then one right up against the caravan. So I'll jump onto that next. I'm going to give it a bit of a sweep off first though, because there's leaves everywhere. Wish I would have brought my leaf blower, to be honest, but never mind. Right, let's get these up, give it a sweep, get these up, and then get this next bit of fencing in. So I lifted the planks up. I got these 4x4 posts in. I'm going to hang a gate on this one, you see. So I wanted it to be something substantial. It goes right down. It's absolutely rock solid. And then just to match in, I've done the same on the other side because it just works out perfect. Now I've just got a mark round the posts. As you can see, I've got a mark round the post so this deck board fits round it nice and snug. So I'm going to do that next, cut it out, slot them in, screw these back down, and then we'll look at putting the rails on there. So yeah, it's coming along. Like I say, I hope he does go with a top rail, like top rail, would you call it? Basically a capping piece that just goes on the top. I think it'll just finish it quite nice. I mean, I'll torch it all up first, get everything done, and then I'll just suggest it to him at the end, because it'll be a matter of just slapping them on, cutting the miters on them for the corners. That's if he wants me to go to that length of doing that. I'll just butt them up. But yeah, it won't take long to throw them on, and then I can just torch them up afterwards. So we'll get everything done as we discussed at the start, and then, like I say, I'll ask him later and see if he wants to do that. But it's coming along. Right, let's get this bit done. Wow, there's bonfire wood turning up. Oh man. That looks like more plasterboard than anything on the top of that. Well, this bit's pretty much done. Just going to torch it up now. And I'll go around torch everything else. And then we'll look at fitting a gate here. Well, as you probably just saw, Tom has arrived. He's really happy with it all. Lydia's the boss, though, so we've got to wait for Lydia to see what she thinks. Tom does like the idea of putting the capping piece on the top. See what Lydia says, but I think it's already decided that one. It just makes sense. It just finishes it off really nicely. It gives a bit of depth, and it's somewhere to put your drinks. So I'm running out of gas, which is really frustrating. So I'll have to get another bottle of gas. And yeah, I need to just wait for Lydia just to see how she wants this gate exactly. And it's starting to precipitate a bit. And you've obviously seen on the time lapse as well, Joe over there creating the bonfire. I'm so glad he's doing it with that blooming tractor as well, because last year was a nightmare. We are going to put a load of other wood on it as well, but we're getting rid of all the roots and all the branches and everything that we've cleared out from the lane. So it's good that it's going on there anyway. Yeah. So yeah, right, okay, what do I need to do now then? I need a bottle of gas, but I'll have to nip off for that. Might end up just grabbing that tomorrow now. And then I just need to do the gate. But again, I just need Lydia's seal of approval for how she wants the gate doing. So we'll wait and see. We'll have a bit of a tidy up, get any of the pieces of wood into the wood pile over there. And yeah, looking forward to Lydia coming actually, because I want to see exactly how she wants this side bit. We're talking about a thin path. I reckon a nice patio would go nicely there. So we'll see what she says anyway. Right, let's tidy up a bit. All the offcuts over into the pile over there. I've had a bit of a tidy up. Moved all the offcuts and my tools, moved all that now. I'm just going to get the hose pipe and give the actual deck a rinse off now. Just get my sawdust off and any excess leaves as well. So yeah, just waiting for Lydia now to make the final decision on the gate. I do need to get some more wood now, because obviously I had just enough wood to do what I needed to do fence wise, but obviously we're adding another section onto the top now, just a little capping piece. Yeah, so what else? Oh, I need to pick up some gas. I might have a little bit more in there, so I'll have a go at burning some more up once I've rinsed the deck off. So yeah, let's get the hose pipe and give it a good clean. Well, the deck is nice and clean. Could do with a leaf blower down here just all the time, really. Tom could do with his own, just to give everywhere a good clean off now and again, because the leaves are still falling, still quite a few up there. So no doubt tomorrow, when I get here, it'll be covered in leaves again. The main thing, I wanted to try and get rid of some of the mud that I've been walking on here. So I'm going to grab the blow lamp and just carry on. See how far we can get with what gas I've got. So I'm just going to start up there and work my way down. Right, let's crack on with this. The bottle is all completely empty of gas, but it got me further than I thought it was going to. It's literally done most of it. All we've got to do now is that bottom rail up to there, and then those three, that bit. I do have to pick up some, what is it? 4x2 for putting on the top along here. Just finishing off that, and it'll look absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I hope Lydia is. I've got a feeling she might say the gaps in between are a little bit big, but I've just done them equally apart, and we did say she wanted 3 rails like that. So I've got a feeling we might end up coming up with an idea of how to fill them in. I think a bit of trellis might look quite nice, just literally inside those bits. But we'll see what she says first. She might be happy with it as it is. It just depends if Alfie can squeeze through there or any of the other kids. So we'll wait until she's here and see what she says. But yeah, I'm all tidied up and packed away. It's that time of the day. But I might go down there and see what they've been up to. I did have a nosy before. I didn't want to show it, but then I just thought I'm a day behind, so I can go down and film it now. It looks cracking. I've been saying it for ages about clearing that space out, and Joe's got onto it and it's been done. So we'll go down and have a look, see what they're on with. And yeah, I might get a brew because I'm parched. Not had a brew yet, apart from this morning. But yeah, I'll have to do the gate tomorrow and burn up and finish off tomorrow. But like I say, I need Lydia just to say yay or nay with some bits. Can't get me words out. What's wrong with me? Ooh, that's slippy. And yeah, we're getting a delivery tomorrow as well, so I need to speak to her about a couple of other bits as well. So yeah, let's go see what they're doing down there, and yeah, Tom dropped me a sandwich off and he's brought me a brew. Are you happy with it, Lydia?
Very.
Yeah?
Very happy.
Good.
Indeed. We're going to fix this thing, aren't we?
No, that's staying like that.
Stay like that.
Yeah, we've just had a discussion about putting a thin path up along here. Me and Lydia would have liked a nice bit of a patio here, but we got the answer no off Tom. So there's that to do. A little path up to the edge of here. I might actually have some Indian stone that I can do for cheap. So I'll see how much of that I've got, and then we're gonna put a kitchen at the end of there, an outside kitchen, which I think will make a massive difference. They're getting ready for the birthday bonfire now, aren't they? But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turning out at the moment, this. And once it's got some like toys and it's got some seats, it's got the kitchen, it'll really make a blooming difference. Uh-oh. Hello?
Can you be the saviour?
Why what? What have I done?
Not like you've already not done enough today. You've got big ass ladders.
I'm scared of heights. I'm only joking. Go on, what?
Do you reckon we could reconnect the light ring?
Yeah.
There. Got something that's set in there. I'll help
Yeah.
you with it. Just if you've got the ladders, I don't mind going up.
Well, I've brought the ladders to do all the lighting.
I need to go to, I'm going to go to Costco tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to get all the ones for the rest of that.
Yeah.
Currently they're all offline because of our wheelbarrow delivery guy.
Yeah, I know.
I've
Yeah.
only got, I ain't
I was
got
like,
the-
no,
I ain't got
stop,
the video clip, but I have got
stop.
a screenshot of you being like, no! Like, everyone's not took this down.
I was
except for
shouting
you.
and shouting.
I saw
and I
it on
told
the
him
video
to
clip.
turn round over there as well. But they don't
I know.
listen, do they? They know best.
No. But is that alright?
Yeah.
Right. I'll run them down.
No worries. Sweet. Well, I really enjoyed that sandwich. Really enjoyed my brew. Oh, I splashed myself. But just thought I'd come down and have a look what's going down here. It'll be nice once it's finished. It's like a mud bath at the moment. This soil's amazing though. Such good stuff.
Oh, well, we said we'll take it.
Oh,
Have that have something to do with Jack the Ripper?
I don't know. Is it?
I think it might be wrong. Or is it Sherlock Holmes thing? I'm not certain. I'll have to go on GPT and check it out.
Yeah, let me know. Let
Yeah,
me know.
let you know.
I don't want that on my search history. He's never going. He's never going back to that now. He's got a new job.
No, it's not a mechanical job. It's cleaning out the vents so I don't get soaked in water. Not me. Whoever sits in the passenger seat doesn't.
Ah.
Which is gone most of the time.
You don't. I've just hijacked Tom's Polaris. Where's reverse? I think we're in reverse. That's on. Remember the block sanding by accident. Are you out? Are you out? I've just come to move it. Oh, you got the bins. Yeah. Sorry about that, mate. I did come back to I just thought then, oh bloody hell. So I come to help you. Yeah, you did well then.
Scratched me van on the pipe bender or
Yeah?
so spin it round here.
Yeah. I'll see you in pub. I won't mind one of these. I'd have to have a bigger engine in it, but they're good fun. Yeah. Right, let's go Rick. Right, well I finished off helping Nicola and Stephen unloading all that wood. And now I've got to go pick Kerry up because she wants to go and do some shopping. The van needs fixing, you see, and the L200 needs a battery. So I'm gonna go drop her off, well, pick her up and then take her shopping. And then I've got an edit to do. Sorry about that, guys. I picked Kerry up, she went shopping, we come home. This is actually the next day. I've just realised I've not got an outro, so I do apologise about that. Thanks for coming. If you don't mind, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, give us some comments. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.